What's up, my traders? How are you today? Are you ready for the big day that is coming? Okay, let's see. FOMC today, we're expected Powell to shake or make the markets. Let's see what the charts are implying. Of course, here we have Euro USD. This is the 4 hours chart. The clear thing is that it is still trading in a downtrend with lower lows. It's obvious, you see, almost a perfect channel. But the last few days we have a bridge to the upside, and actually this made things a little bit more complicated as we have the cross in the moving averages, and this has to happen. The last time that happened was in the beginning of June, and we saw this volatility here and finally break to the downside after we have a breach of 106.30. So if we wanna have this in the back of our mind, we must take as stop if your system is long here, okay, as we favor because we have the bridge to the upside. We must put a stop below the previous lows. Okay, volatility is coming, but I think 98.40 it is the number of the game. Or if you're gonna be a little bit more conservative, you can put 98. Okay, so what is the situation here? What we do? Short answer: buy the dips. Which dips? Where to buy? Okay, first area, as we said, it is 98.45, and then 98.05. 98 is better, bigger figure. And I know most of you expect Powell to be, I don't know, maybe if most of you, I think it's half-half. Half believe that Powell will pivot, and the other half that he will crash everything. To be honest, I don't care. I will follow the levels, I will trade the chart, no matter what he says, no matter what he do, because you never know how market is discounting all those news and where we stand now. From a technical perspective, we see 1, 2, 3, 4 higher highs, okay, 2 and multiple lows. And as we said, this will change if we see a breach of this low, 98 or 98.50 if you want to be more intraday trader. So what we do? Okay, let's say we are flat. I would like to see the dip and buy the first bunch at 98. Or also, if you are short, you can use those levels to cover your short, take profits. Then we go to this support area. It is just below 97. And of course, the ultimate low at 95. I don't believe we are gonna see this today unless Powell has decided to break everything and be very, very hawkish. I don't see this case. To be honest, my favorite scenario would be a dip towards 97.50, 98 area. This is 150 pips lower than we are trading, but we see. I would like to see test of those support levels and see price rejection, something like this. Call it whatever you want, short, dodgy, spike, but I would like to see one candle with a pin candle. Okay, this will show us that we have support. We see this shadow in every major reversal point level. Okay. Now, what will happen if he actually pivots? And he can do this with multiple ways. One of them is to say that inflation will, the new normal will be 3%. And then boom, 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 boom. You don't wanna be short, really. If this happens, we are gonna see 102 very, very fast, very, very fast. And then we see. Okay, this is not so expected scenario, but I don't know. The price action shows that we can have something like this. Okay, let's see the daily chart. It is a little bit more clear, maybe, usually. Okay, so in case of pivot, I told you we are gonna trade at 102, and then we see. There is, it will open the way to trade, test this 200 days moving average that has been tested. Currently is at 104 and above. That has to be tested many, many months. Last time was September 1 year ago and 13 months ago. Okay. So, I favor buying the dips, and of course if we see any sudden upside, must be faded, because there's gonna be volatility for sure. So take advantage of any spike towards parity 50, towards parity I would say 99.50 and above. And when Powell starts talking, and we see, but at least I expect one spike to the downside, and I would like to buy this spike. Now in cable, pretty much same scenario. I told you that I was expecting this 116 to be tested. It actually we did, and now reversing and trading just above, just below 115. Of course, okay, here I expect a move to the downside, because November is gonna be tough month. We have 17th of November, the budget of the new boy wonder. Let's see what he can do. I don't believe he can do much, but okay, markets for now giving him the benefit of the doubt. So we see pound trading almost sideways for now. And in case of sudden dip here, I would like to see support at 110.50, this area here. Of course, there is more support at 112.50 area. And in case we see break below the moving average, I mean, this is 4-hour chart. But the story is the same here. I would like to see something like this kind of reversal spikes, and buy the dip, because I believe we are gonna see new high, to an attempt to test 117 before we see any move to the downside. For now, parity is not abandoned, but it's delayed. Pound was saved by the bell. Okay, Okay. Let's see AUD USD. AUD USD, it's a little bit different story, because you see, even in pound, we have the cross in the moving averages, something that we don't see in AUD. AUD is still, it is trading in very, very bearish mode, and I believe we're gonna see big move here in the case of Powell being hawkish. And of course I don't like to buy AUD, because you know, my long-term view in AUD is that we are gonna see new lows, 50 something. Okay, some of you maybe see this forming of head and shoulders, but it's still very, very early. The odds are to see a new move towards 59 and below. And of course this translates for an upside move to EURUSD. You see how clear are charts. Okay, EURUSD will have an attempt higher. Already it's trading bullish. Look at this structure here. This is daily chart. Okay. Also we have crossing the daily chart. 4 hours chart is in buying area right now. Also we have this wedge forming. So when consolidation finish, I believe we are gonna see big move to test 160 and maybe higher. But this volatility here, this seems it's going to explode. Okay, let's finish with USD CAD. USD CAD, it is consolidating, and actually, to be honest, as I said, still it's the most bullish USD long chart. Of course, after USD Japan yen. And here we are trading in a very, very narrow range. If we see dollar bullishness, I wouldn't go short here. Actually, I would like to buy any dip towards 135 if we see dollar weakness initially. Okay, what else is left? USD Swiss franc, same scenario here like USD CAD. I would like to buy the dips here. And let's see what else. Stocks, S&P. S&P, look this bullish structure here. In case we see any dip, should be bought. Plenty of support below 3800 with very big level 3750. I would like to buy any dip here. I don't believe stocks are gonna see big plunge, even if he's determined, Fed is determined to and be extra very hawkish. There is no way out, because stocks, if you think about it, it is a form of inflation hedge. Okay, so don't expect a lot of room to the downside here. I know. Okay, let's see this chart. This is a daily chart. This actually seems like a wedge, but I believe it's more bullish. Of course, we have the resistance, the big resistance zone of the moving averages. So a wise trading would be to sell any rip to the upside. Okay, but it is very tough trade. I explain why. We touched, I believe we are gonna see a move to test the moving average at least. This is just above 4,000. And then okay, we might see a correction, a relief, a bear trap rally. But I don't believe we are gonna see new lows. I know, sounds very strange call, but this is what I see. Okay. Let's see, it's a very interesting day. to be honest. Okay, let's check oil. Oil, of course, consolidation here. I believe we are gonna see an explosion to the upside here sometime. But okay, for now, oil bears have the benefit of the doubt. What else? Let's see metals. You asked me to check silver. To be honest, I don't see anything here. Consolidation above the base between the middle of the range 20 and 1750. I don't trade silver. If you wanna buy the dips, buy them. Okay, I prefer to buy the dips in gold, and gold seems ready to drop further to test the area below 1600. Okay, what else is left? Let's check yields. Yields, of course, after the correction, going up again. This is the bond chart, the price chart, so yields are the opposite of the price of the bond. And I expect to see new lows here, okay. And some of you may wonder how dollar can go down with yields going up. This has happened many times. Check the charts. It's nothing unusual. Remember what happened in cable. We saw plunge in the yields, in the bonds, okay, so yields were rising, and plunge in the cable too, the same time. So everything can happen. Don't get stuck to things like that. Okay, my traders, I believe, okay, let's see crypto a little bit. Oh, we are out of time, 70 minutes, okay. Crypto, what to say here, dead cat, waiting signal from other markets. You see, it's like flat line, I don't know. I wouldn't touch this. That's all for today. Let's hope we have a nice Fed trade at the night in a few hours. See you all in the Twitter feed, okay? Bye for now.